offense if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready?
They go bootleg. Love. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field and like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Another Packers 1st down.
Play action this time with Love. Touchdown! Jaden Reed with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers get an important score there to extend their lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Commanders 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Washington offense set to take over again. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. They go quickly here out to Moore. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And they're going to have a third down.
Come on.
Daniels looking to throw. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now it's second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Here's Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like he marched to the end zone. He's had a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
Here we go.
Back to throw again. And returns it right back to Samuel. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big third down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to extend their lead. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
31. Commanders 21.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now Washington down by 10. A minute 37 remaining. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-2 matchup.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
To throw is Daniels. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And into the end zone, it's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. McManus now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Commanders 21.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense set to take over. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good win. That's playing at an elite level.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That pass taken in by Burks. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Second down and 4.
Here we go, check. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Daniels. That's caught by Senate. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. He's going to look deep for more. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And brought in downfield by Burks. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump then from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
Let's go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is...
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And there's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma break my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. Yeah, she say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich with that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up, I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain to see them ain't hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stop it, just beating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. There ain't a door with the drive and a vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror, baby. So run it up, the sun is up, to run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to it, shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Church. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above. Now we go from angry and mad to happy and glad to find a solution for us. We go from sorry and sad to ready to grab up then get to the front. I want the money to the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have the things that we like.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins.
2025 Miami Dolphins.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. D. Eskridge to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. And know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Opening carry for Devon Achan. Can't sniff that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Achan again. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
In punt formation for the Dolphins.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Kate, you watch Drake play this game, and he checks every box you want for a franchise quarterback. Tall, athletic, great arm. Now he's got to take all that wonderful potential into week-to-week productivity.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
And he's down to almost, nope, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. May looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd and 3 now. Finds his man. It's Mario Douglas. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Henderson here from the gun. Has room into the secondary. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 3.
Henderson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Mario Douglas with the touchdown. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Makes it third and 8.
Go ahead. All right, go ahead, go, go, go.
Third and long, they're going to throw. Caught by Westbrook Akine. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Miami.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Achane running right. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second down behind the sticks. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, he gets the job done.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Good work. Reset those chains.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1. Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
This is Henderson on second down. He dodged the tackle. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up third down. Here he is on third and short. That one complete to Diggs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. First down from the 42. To throw, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. They give now to Henderson. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Zach Sealer there to bring him down. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Made out a throw on third. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Regales tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8.
Dolphins 6.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Dolphins send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Tagovailoa on first down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. It's Achane on the inside give. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. Third down.
At the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Dolphins. First down.
Tua out of the pistol. Caught misses Greg Dulcich. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
3rd down and 4.
Here's Tua again. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to 44 before he stopped. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. All right, 2 yards to go here on 3rd down on what will be the 9th play of this impressive drive. Tua off the play fake. Finds his back. Achane. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
That's another Dolphins first down.
The kick by Patterson is good. And that gets them back within 5.
Pete, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you could do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. One last play before the break. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll come up on 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. 3 inside the 30. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
May. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They'll try it now with Stevenson. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll start the drive with Achane. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd down carry for Achane. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That was Harold Landry making the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So 1st down from the 41.
1st down.
Achane to the right. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of this. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
No throw, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
On the give, it's Gordon. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
They'll air it out on third. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the fourth. Devon Achane with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Case. Then lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
May now from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First down from the 41. Man in motion out of the slot. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Now it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock, an injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. The left side cut by Douglas. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Patriots.
Gun handoff to Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the long read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Finds the in route complete. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal.
In the red zone now. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots stretch it to a 2-score game in the 4th. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Dolphins 16.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Eskridge on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Offense returning to the field now for the Dolphins. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Tua now from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Anderson takes on the extra point. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Run lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Stevenson with another carry. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Back to throw. That one complete to Diggs. And they are all the way into that red zone. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. The give inside to Stevenson. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They go again with Stevenson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
At the 16-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. Stevenson. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push the lead up to 12.
Dolphins 23.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Eskridge on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Out.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line.
10 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
And now he gets it stopped with a spike. 14 seconds remaining. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Trying to push deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
I know you got a mixture of looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5.
Patriots 31. Dolphins 30.
So just 1 second to go. They not only have to recover this, they've got to return it all the way. And the Patriots are there to bring in the kick, and that should just about do it in this one. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.